floor collage there. Very nice. We are back with the semifinals. Next up, the couple who scored 27 for their Argentine tango in tonight's trio round. Antonio and Sharna will perform their contemporary routine after his family and friends reveal how he went from underdog to record-breaking wide receiver.
I grew up in Miami, Florida, Liberty City. It was rough, man. A lot of drug selling, a lot of gun violence, a lot of things you see as a kid that you may not want the kids to see. I had to become a man quick.
I was going a lot. I felt like I had to go off to school to be able to get a job, to be able to take care of the family and send money back and make sure everybody was okay. Then it came a point where we kind of all just, me and his mom kind of went our separate ways. And I think that's when things kind of went astray.
My life changed drastically when my mother and my dad split apart. You know, I didn't have that male father figure.
We had a lot of bitterness built up towards me. You know, had a lot of bitterness built up towards me because in his mind he felt like I should have been there. Through all the struggles that he had to go through, he felt like I was not there and I didn't care. If I had a chance to do it all over again, I think I would have stayed.
Just because someone gave up on you, you know, that don't mean you give up on yourself.
He wasn't the biggest kid, you know, but he was very strong. His nickname was Bony Tony. He would always say, "Look at me, coach. Look at my muscles," and things of that nature. And we would definitely say, "Come on, man, you're too bony to be doing that kind of stuff."
He showed up to Central Michigan with a duffel bag on the Greyhound bus, and he was probably about 155 pounds.
I was an underdog for sure. People always tell me all the time, "You're not the biggest guy, you're not the fastest guy." I knew I was going to do whatever it takes to make something of myself.
And he called me, said, "Coach, I'm going to go to the NFL. What do you think?" I said, "Now look, you know you're not going to be drafted in the first or second round. You know that, right?" "Oh, yes, I am." I go, "No, you're not. Tony, you're not. You're small. You're from a smaller school. You're not."
I wasn't picked to the 6th round. I mean, I was just excited to get the opportunity. I went from underdog to top dog. Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
He's going to catch 1,000,000 balls in the NFL, and that's great. But you know what? He's a really good dad. That's what warms your heart as a coach, is that stuff right there.
I think that the choices he made about his kids is because he didn't have a father in his life.
The greatest gift that I could give to my kids is my presence. I'm there for them, no matter what.
When he told me he was going to do Dance with the Stars, I said, "Boy, you better stretch some more and get ready, boy, because you're going to have to move them hips and shake it and get it going. And you can't go in there and embarrass the Brown family now, so you better get it together."
There's a lot of parallels between my football career and my Dancing with the Stars experience. You know, being a 6th-round pick, underdog, until about week 6, I was a dark horse on the competition.
He's a kid who likes to perform. He likes to perform. No matter how big the stage is, he wants to perform.
I always knew he knew how to dance, but I didn't know he could dance that well.
AB, back here on the east side in PA, man, we're rooting for you. Stay in the fight, and all the best at securing the Mirrorball Trophy for Steeler Nation.
King Kong banging on your chest. You could beat the world, you can win the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. Someone call that practice, someone call that luck. But either way, you're going to the history books. Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. King Kong banging on your chest.
and Sharna. Heinz Ward over here. Good to have you back, Heinz. That had to feel good. That had to feel good. That felt amazing. Yeah. Bruno.
Antonio. Oh, you are a magnificent beast. I don't think even Michelangelo could have sculpted a better proportioned torso. Have you got a 12-pack? What is it,
So
27?
how was the dance?
Oh, anyway, the dancing. I'm telling you, your strength tonight, your connection with Sharna was off the charts. You were lifting her as if she was a peanut. You were flying around lighter than ever. For me, it was your best performance in the competition.
There you go. Carrie Ann.
I'm almost at a loss for words because there's, you know, don't take this the wrong way. Like, you're not necessarily the best dancer left in this competition, but when you dance, no, wait, listen, hold on one second. There's something so spectacular, and you mentioned it in your package. You said, my best gift is to give my presence, and that's what it is. When you are here, your presence is so dedicated, determined, bright, like you are truly a bright light. When you dance, you may not hit the best, most beautiful line, but something lights up in this room, and it's magical, and I'm blown away by it. So, you know, just keep at this, because I love what's happening.
Len.
That dance will go down in the Dancing with the Stars Hall of Fame for the most spectacular lifts I have ever seen on the show. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, maybe Carrie Ann's right about your dancing. What I tell you are, you're a beautiful person.
Yeah.
There you go.
Definitely.
Great stuff, guys. Congratulations. Head on up to the Skybox for scores. You bet. Tonight, for the first time ever, your votes will count toward our couple's totals to determine the champion. So next Monday night, you'll get to vote again during the finals. On Tuesday, our finalists complete the judges' scores and will add in your votes from tonight and next week before we present the coveted Mirrorball Trophy. Best smile in the room. I mean, seriously. Aaron.
Hi, I love that, them talking about the lifts. And Sharna is a little peanut. We actually want you to reenact the lifts right up here, right now. No, I'm kidding. We won't do that to you because they were so perfect. But when you came to our family, Antonio, did you ever think, you know, besides lifting Sharna and jumping up there with your photograph in the background, that it would be this much of an emotional ride?
Well, it's been an amazing journey. I'm just extremely thankful to be here. I'm soaking in each day, and I can't explain the feeling I have right now.
I love that shot we just had of Heinz Ward watching you. All right, let's get your scores.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
9.
Len Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tonyo.
It has to be 10.
See, there it is. Your first 10. How good does that feel?
That's amazing.
Amazing. We got one. They got one. So 28 out of 30 for this dance, 55 total on the night. If they are able to make it past double elimination, and they're going to need your votes. Tom?
All right. Thanks, Aaron. Next on the floor, one of the couples tied at the top tonight, Wanye and Lindsay. They're going to dance the Charleston like you've never seen before when we come back with the semifinals. And later, we'll reveal the 3 couples who will dance for the Mirrorball in next week's 2-night finale event live.
The greatest compliment I can give you, you're a terrific dancer.
You have proven that you are a leading man.
It was powerful, it was elegant, it was perfection.
The others climb hills. You climb mountains.